In 1991, the former Soviet Union dissolved. In its wake, 4 newly emerging independent states retained the former Soviet Union's nuclear arsenal: Russia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, and Ukraine, the latter of which retained about 4,000 nuclear weapons on its territory. At the time, U.S. leaders were adamant that the newly independent states should relinquish their nuclear weapons to Russia. He imposed this and pushed for this using a series of carrots, such as promises of economic support, financial support, and sticks, such as warnings about isolationism. They did this against the advice of some in the foreign policy establishment and some academics and political scientists, such as, most notably, Professor John Mersheimer, who in 1993 in Foreign Affairs wrote, and I quote, "Ukrainian nuclear weapons are the only reliable deterrent to Russian aggression." Nevertheless, the following year in 1994, the so-called Budapest Memorandum was signed between Russia, the United States, Great Britain, and Ukraine. Ukraine agreeing to relinquish its weapons in return for respect for its sovereignty, respect for its borders, and assurances of security support. It was 1994. We are now at the 1-year anniversary of the war between Ukraine and Russia, and many questions abound. But one key question is, would Russia have invaded Ukraine if they had maintained their nuclear weapons, if they had not signed on to the Budapest Memorandum? It's possible Putin may still have invaded, but many people argue it's unlikely. One of the many questions that remains is, what does this say to other nuclearized or countries that may soon be nuclear? Would they ever consider, after what Ukraine has been through, relinquishing their nuclear weapons? And does the fact that they might not leave us all less safe?